Here you see two Sig 5.56mm assault rifles. You see one pretty much as it comes from Sig Sauer. It's optics ready. There's no extra furniture on it. And you see one that's dressed out with a good bipod, close quarter combat grip, and a tactical light, along with an EOTech. First part of disassembly is to remove the magazine and clear the weapon. Visually inspect to make sure there's no round in the chamber, and release your bolt. From the factory, the 5.56 comes with a double-headed screw as a forward takedown pin. I would recommend using coins instead of a screwdriver. The bottom receiver is aluminum and it'll scratch easily, but the coins will sit in the screw heads and are less likely to slip. Once you get the screw mostly loosened, push it a little bit so that both screw heads are visible. This will make removing the screw easier.
We would recommend switching out the Sig factory pin with a K&S easily removable pin. To remove this pin, simply press down on the release side and some pressure on the opposite side of the weapon, and then just pull the pin straight out of the rifle.
The next step is to remove the rear receiver pin. This is a captured pin, so there's no chance of really losing it. You press in on this part right here. The other side will protrude. You just grab it and pull it completely out. Now that both of the receiver pins are removed, you're just simply going to separate the upper and lower receivers. The next step is going to be to remove the charging handle. You're going to push down on the charging handle plate and pull this completely out. Once you remove the charging handle, your bolt carrier assembly is free. It will slide out of the back of the weapon like that. Once you've removed the bolt carrier assembly, you're going to twist the bolt lug out and remove it from the carrier. Place this end of your bolt against a hard surface. Press down to relieve the tension on the firing pin retainer and push the firing pin retainer out. These are very easy to lose. Put it somewhere where you're going to be able to find it. Gently release the pressure on the bolt and remove the firing pin. Your next step is to remove the handguards. Do this by grasping the upper handguard and holding it still, and grasp the lower handguard and pull it backwards until they separate. Then just lift the rear of the lower handguard out and pull up on the rear of the top handguard, and they will come completely off. Your next step is going to be to remove the gas valve. Depress the stop pin and turn the gas valve into this position. The gas valve should then pull free. Now we'll remove the operating rod. Just push in on the receiver end and the rod will slide freely out of the tube. Next we're going to remove the gas tube. We're going to press in the retaining pin and you're going to return the gas tube counterclockwise until this notch faces the barrel, at which point the retaining pin will push the gas tube forward a little bit and it is easily removed. Now the rifle is disassembled. These are the components. You have the lower receiver, the receiver forward pin, firing pin, bolt, firing pin retainer, upper and lower handguards, charging handle, bolt carrier assembly, gas valve, operating rod, gas tube, upper receiver, and barrel.